Okay. We're going to let the stream load a little bit. So I'll wait until we're about a minute in, and then I will get started with just the basics of how to go about this. I don't even want to get into it right now, just until we're ready to go. Yeah, we'll give it a minute, and then we'll get into her. All right, I'm going to use the washroom really quick, and then we'll get into it. Alright, and everyone that knows me and my guild, league, clan, whatever the fuck we want to call it, knows that I like to muck on my cheeks. So before we get into it, let's do that. I'll try to keep this video as short as possible, as I'm wasting time right now. So, it's going to look a lot different from what we play on mobile. This is because I've stretched the screen out and I've made it so it looks somewhat fucking nice to stream on. Like, streaming this fucking game on the way it looks on mobile onto like a what do you call it? What do they call it? Your canvas. So I'd be putting that on top of a canvas, and then I got to put in a bunch of stuff around it with my cam in a chat, and it looks just terrible. It's so small you can't see what's going on. This way you guys are going to be able to see what's going on. So it'll be a way better video than the last one. And I know that a lot of you will not be able to see this live. So I'm doing you guys a favor by saving it to 3 platforms. So we'll have it on good old purple platform, blue platform, and red platform. So, without further ado, let's get some streams out to the line room so you guys will be able to see what's going on. And then we'll carry on from there. Oops. Okay. See, I have to go and log into each of those platforms and share it to them now, so they can all make their way in here. It's looking not too bad, so I'm happy with it. Okay, where's the share button for here? Share, there we go. Okay, that was shared. I also need to go into the blue application now. We go here. We go share. Share group. No. Copy link. That's what we have to do. Oops. Okay, interesting. We are all posted up. Let's go. Okay. So, I guess let's get into the basics of things. Units. Every single unit, as you see here, has a strength, right? As it goes up. We're not going to worry about stone hearts. We're only worrying about regular units. Okay, so what we're going to look at now is bank. Units are bank. And the reason why we say that is this right here. This value is bank value. So if you have 10 of these guys, 10, that's 10 times this. Now let's say if you got a payout of 20,000 demons, times this by 10. Like you would times that 20,000 by this. So you see where once you start getting into the point of where you're in almost making like 100,000 demons on a payout, you kind of just throw math out the fucking window because you're getting into billions and trillions now. You know, like, so what we mean is by bank is let's slow it down and not get so technical with the math. And this is what me and the guys that do a lot of Battlegrounds stop worrying about math. We're not technical about it anymore. What we start counting as bank is the actual payout itself. So let's say it's 20,000 demons. 20,000 demons is my bank. A lot of people like to put in an extra 5 to 10% interest to ensure their payout. I don't do that anymore. Why? Because you're going to have so many other units that you're feeding into. If you watch my method, you won't need to worry about that because you're already doing that. Now, This method I'm going to show you is strictly for defense, but at the same time, you can apply this to offense and you can apply this to a mixture of both. You know, I, being a marshal, get attacked on a daily basis all the time. My castle is never fucking safe. Ever. Like, if you guys ever wonder why I am not taking part in events all the time, why I have to take it slow with my castles, why I'm kind of, you know, hesitant with my troops, is because at any moment there's a CTA on me. And it's happened out of nowhere. There's been times where with my main account, I've decided to blow all my troops out on offense, and then a CTA happened on me. And the only thing that saved my ass was my quadrillion ults as defense sitting there. So it's okay if you just want to focus on defense and play Battlegrounds. That'll add to our brawls. I'm all right with that. That's fine. If you guys just want to focus on defense, cool. If you want to focus on offense, cool. Do whatever the fuck you want. That's the awesome thing about our guild. Do what you want, when you want. As long as it isn't fucking bringing danger to the other players that can't defend themselves, that aren't as well versed as we are. That being said, 20,000. That's the payout, right? Let's see. Let's recall everything out of our combs that we will be using for Battlegrounds. It's all our offense and defense. We're going to use it all. So now that I've just taught you what bank is and what it means, I hope you understand that if you don't ask questions in the chat, it's right there. I can see it. If you have questions later, get a hold of me online. You know, we talk to each other every day on there. So now that you know what your bank is, let's go with buffs. So we are going to be using all of our units. We are going to be using our offense and our defense. Use the 20%ers because we get so many of these for free. So when you BG, do that. Another thing, here's your food boosters. Always keep those active. Helps reduce your food so you have to raid less. Because I fucking hate raiding. So, save food consumption. I got my gold. I got my food per hour. Super important. Battle EXP booster. Grants 50% extra EXP from battles. When you're doing Battlegrounds, you are going to gain a fuckload of experience. Tons. So why not double that and capitalize on that? I popped the 12-hour one because sometimes I can get into a BG run that'll take longer than 4 hours. It's happened. I kept getting fucking KFC chicken tails. And I had to throw them back in. And I cleared all my BGs. Okay, another thing. Always check your Paragon. Why? Where is it? Okay, so right now he's at 14. This account. Unit defense. Look at that. We got 7% added to our unit defense and our unit offense. Our unit speed went up by 24%. We're going to be going back and forth to these Battlegrounds a fuckload, so it's good to have that. $25-minute free for boosts. That is so good for breaking items because we're going to get a shitload of items. And a lot of them are going to be the gray ones that are like about 40 minutes. So that's really nice. It helps. And that's all that really matters. So we get those little bonuses for helping us Battleground. Dragons. Now, because this is a defense account, like I told you, that helps defend my main, I have mainly just defense troops. So, defense buff. 21% extra defense buff to my troops right now. Because why do we want that? Well, we want to kill as many Battlegrounds as we can while we're at it. Like, yeah, we are playing just to land our payout, but at the same time, if we can kill more battlegrounds, we'll gain more EXP, we get more items, we can break them into shards, upgrade our better items. And those shards and those items are right up in here. As such. Right now, I'm rocking 2 offense items. Nope, I'm not. I don't have one. Oh, she broke them again. I'm gonna have to tell her. I let somebody play this account, and they helped me out, which I really appreciate. But they're breaking my secondary items that I keep leaving. You want two. You want one for here because you can go like this. Remove it. A little bit of lag with this app. I've never used this app before, so we'll see what happens. But you remove it, and then when it stops lagging, if it ever stops lagging, you then can equip, since this one's a defense, you can equip another defense one. See? That's defense. Let's pretend that this was defense. Then you would just equip it. And then in that empty slot would be 2 defense. Like, you'd have a defense and a defense. And it can go vice versa. If I get an... Our offense is on. Crazy. Defense should be on, because I could... Red! Keep the defense on. It's detrimental. This is one of my biggest defense ults. Okay. We're getting a wee bit of lag here in this game. But that's to be expected from fucking Stormfall. So, we got our buffs. We've talked about... No, dragon buffs I showed you. Whatever troops you want to use. You know, pick whichever buff you want. Offense, defense. Okay. So, we've got that done. Now, another thing a lot of players do is you fill your resources full. Don't worry about this, because that's not a part of the BG bank, because we're using just regular troops. That's Stoneheart. This account is really hurting for food, so I'm going to ask for some right now before we start doing Battlegrounds. And that's another great thing about being in a group together, is we can help each other out. So, before I start battlegrounding, if we're lucky, we might get a shot of food sent at us. Or before we get a payout. Because what'll happen is sometimes when you're getting your payouts, you'll get res that'll fill your banks. Like these banks. These aren't your BG banks. These are just your res banks, your warehouses, you know. And you'll win resources. You don't want to win resources. You don't want to fill up your resources like that. You want, you'd either raid for it or produce it on your own. But since this account has so many troops, it's really hard to keep the food up. And I can see Red has a problem with that. Because this castle isn't super developed. It just has a shitload of troops that are leveled up. The troops are developed, but the castle's not developed. Okay. With that said, we could go and use our food and fill it up right now, but I want to wait a second and be just in case we get some. So, the first thing I want to do is show you what I have for troops here. These are the troops I own for this account. I want to teach you about junk troops. A lot of players have a misconception that looking at a lot of power means that your castle is strong or your units are great. That's not how this game works. This game works within a ratio, a balance of between what troops kill what. And what people don't seem to realize, a lot of players do, the smart ones do, is that you're going to be attacked hard when it comes down to a CTA or a league wants to really fuck you up. They're coming at you with occult troops. They might hit you with a random stack of infantry here or there, or some cav, or you might get a random player that throws dragons or wyverns at you, which a lot of players don't, because those wyverns or dragons are a lot of bank. They're the most bank in the game. And I'll teach you about that in a second. Actually, I'll teach you about that right fucking now, before I forget. So, look at that bank. Just for that unit right there. Right? Like 7,840 gold. 19,600 gold. And 11,760 food. Now, when we keep the demons, look at the demons. Look how much demons there are. 3,110 gold. 1,250 iron. 1,875 food. We can fit like division. We use this division for this. We could fit so many demons into that fucking dragon, right? You know, their power is... Where are they? So, right here. This is what we've got them at right now. And it's different for everybody else because we all have our troops leveled up differently, or we have different buffs and stuff. I don't have the strongest shit on right now. But look at, my demons are at 1,200. Look where my dragons are at. And that's only level 13, right? I don't want a payout of that. A payout of that's going to be really weak, right? Think of how weak that would be. Same with them. Look at that. 1,400, right? And let's look at the bank for that thing. That's about what? About 2, almost 3 demons. But here's why these dudes are the best. Look at that right there. Occult defense. Every BG player, every player that it wants to attack you is going to hit you with necromancers or warlocks. Necromancers, because they are the fucking strongest unit to hit a castle with. They kill everything. Warlocks, because they're specifically designed to kill a cult. When you go by defense, this is what it kills. This is what it defends well against when it attacks. You know, when they go trade blow for blow, he defends really well against the cult. Let's go to a necro. Necros do really good against a cult. See this? People aren't going to attack you with this because this is bank. You bank this. You don't use it, you bank it. All of this, it's all bank. This, I'll keep. Keep all of this. Even this is bank. These units matter. These, bank. Bank. All fucking bank. The legendary units that support them, bank. You don't need that shit. You could have 6 trillion defense in fucking archers, and it's gonna mean absolute shit if a dude hits you with fucking a max hit of necromancers. He's gonna wipe out your entire army, and he's gonna get such a good ratio and such, like, it's just the EXP he gets from it. You're helping him. You might as well start pulling his dick down and stroking him off. You gotta know how to prepare for attacks. You guys gotta know how to be ready when you're gonna get striked. And it's gonna happen at any moment. And if you want to defend, you gotta know what troops to defend with. The beacon game's over. The fortress game's over. There used to be called a pyramid that we would do. And you would have a certain set of a hell of a lot more infantry, then a little bit more cav, And the units you'd have the least of were, you know, it would go into a pyramid. But you would focus heavy on cav and infantry. Those days are over. We have people that are hitting us with fucking drakes. Stoneheart drakes. You have a unit that's going to get weakened already when it's already weak. It doesn't make sense. It just doesn't. So when I talk about bank, everything is bank. So to start this off, we are going to hit it off with our offense. Because that's what I do. I fire off my offense on my defense accounts to help build up my bit of bank. Because my last payout was huge. My last payout was a big occult payout. So let's collect our goodies. Sure, I tried getting most of this done before I came in and oh fuck, we shouldn't click so fast. But it looks of it, when we click really quickly, it freezes it up. Let's just take it easy on there. Although, I have to admit that this Plarium application is running a hell of a lot smoother than my emulator did. I'm impressed. I will show you guys this and I will link it. Holy crap, it's getting hot in here. Okay. So that was done. Oh no, we're still collecting goodies. Okay, so remember everything in the beginning. We've learned about bank. I've taught you about buffs. I've taught you about these buffs. Get these buffs ready. Whatever you're doing, always switch between the battlegrounds. Every little percentage helps. We've taught about dragon buffs. We'll just quickly get this out of the way. Yeah, we've talked about filling up our resources. Okay. What is this? Oh. Thought somebody's trying to talk to me. Be like, screw off. Okay, so let's do it. Let's get started. So we don't have much offense, so we will go to ascending. Oh, we've already been chipping away at this one. Let's hit it. Just send everything, because I don't need to keep anything. But we won't send those. Don't send these. I know they do carry bank, so like at the maximum, keep 150 to 100. You don't need that many of these. So if you're sitting on a bunch of them, bank them. They're fucking useless. You don't need more than that. We're looking good for all this. Yep. Okay, so all this can get banked. We're gonna bank it all right now. Ugh. Let's level him up right now. That's kind of gross. I did not know he's sitting like that. Sorry, guys. Yeah, I use these up. I don't care. I really don't care. Because, like, you get so many. This is really hurting me to use up my fucking food like this. But I want this guy leveled up. Because you want to have a decent BG channel. You don't want to fucking dink around with that. Okay, that's fully leveled. Okay, now we have to go back to our resources and refill them. This is gonna suck. I'm gonna use all my food. I don't want to. Because my league won't send me food. Oh, that hurts my soul. Alright, let's do it. Okay, again, send it back. Also, make sure you don't send, like, your gargantuans and shit. Like, these dudes, don't send those to Battlegrounds. Don't. Just save those, because they're, I'll teach you for another reason why. Don't waste those. Keep these. Those are not bank, ever. Yeah, that looks good to me. We'll let them go do their job. Now, what we're doing is we're sending all of our offense. All of it. Even the occult. All of our offense is bank. Because I want to gather more defense. And then we send it to my main. So my main can keep sitting on his billions and billions and billions of defense so he doesn't get fucking raided. Which he eventually will. I'll eventually get my ass raided. Okay. Collect our goodies. Whoops. Oh, when you're doing Battlegrounds, your troops are going to be sitting outside of your castle and shit. Do this. Pop an 8-hour shield when you Battleground. That way you can Battleground in peace. You can still go attack Battlegrounds while under a shield. It took a lot of troops to kill that fucking thing. How am I enjoying the experience? I'm not enjoying it at all. I got Russians always trying to sniff up my butt crack. Okay, he's back. Let's send him on again. And the goal is we're just killing off our offense. Let's make sure we don't have any other ones that are weakened down. I don't think so. No. Okay. We'll go back down. Don't ever do these. Chasms. They don't add to your bank. If you ever are going to do a chasm, only do chasms with infantry and cavalry, because the amount of return you get is just much better. You know, like you throw a couple thousand infantry at that and you'll get like 25 dragons. And you'll get these fuckers. Keep them, you know. Okay, send him back out. Hopefully she doesn't log in while I'm playing, because we'll get kicked out. I'll have to log back in. Hopefully none of those Russian bots come into my chats and start doing their weird shit. Okay, good. Everything's check. Systems check. We got this guy for good luck. Rub his little head for good luck. Because even though we are skilled at the BGs, we still have a factor of luck to take into consideration. Because Plarium's algorithms are not sound. Alright, that's okay. Thank you for doing your job, troops. Now, oh, see, now I can show you what I mean. So, we're done with the offense. We'll remove that. We equip that. Now, look at that's a defense. And that's a defense. We have 2 defense items on. Wow, that'll help us defend even more. Who would have thunk it? No, I'm just kidding. But seriously, though, utilize that, guys. If you're just sitting there not attacking, get 2 defense items on. If you can get it like 2, 4 purple mythic class ones. Those, I think, what are they? Class 4s? Mythics? I don't know what percentage they get up to. I've never got one on my main. But or do I have one? I don't know, but that's it. It's a big boost to your troops. Every percentage counts. So we are going to defense and we switched. All right. Let's make sure that we have completed up to 180. Looks like we've only went to, or 180 to 280. Looks like we've only been to 270. It doesn't show? It doesn't show. Okay, well, I think we got to go up to 280. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be hitting the higher level battlegrounds. Yeah, we gotta climb. Okay. Now I'm gonna teach you about what troops are banked for defense. Dwarves, bank. Any and all infantry and cav, bank. Bank. Yeah, no food value, but they suck. Why would you keep that shit? It's because they don't eat food? I don't know. I don't understand it. This is what you want right here. If you guys ever want to wonder why I don't get raided and I have beaten back fucking like remember the last time they came at me, they threw, what was it? They threw 30, roughly 30, almost 40 max hits at me. They busted down half my defense. I was getting a little worried. I was a little worried then. Like, I'd be sitting in the trillions right now if it wasn't for that attack. But I'm in the billions. Anyway. Keep getting off track. Let's send this out. It's just good to teach you guys and tell you about things. Yeah, even send out the Guardian Mammoth. Send out the Hellion. Send out the Archangels. The only ones I'm keeping are these. And look, they don't support that. That's alright. It's bank. I don't give a fuck about those, man. Those mean nothing to me. She meant nothing to me. That's why, you know, I'm very adamant about my style of play and how it's worked for me over the years. And I've evolved it, I've adapted. Like the whole thing with this, just a cult, this is adapted because people adapted. Players started taking those occult payouts because they knew they were more power. The best unit isn't always the best unit. It's the thing. You gotta go by what can kill what within a person's castle. Or anything. Yeah, just what can kill a cult? A cult. That's the way it works. A cult kills a cult. It's fucked up. This game's not balanced at all. It doesn't make any sense. It's so stupid. But it is what it is. 7 years later, and I'm still here fucking playing it. You always collect your goodies along the way. Alright. Good. See, now we just got rid of our shit troops. This was all bank. That last... Where was that? These were all bank. I'm happy with that. Now... we can start sending out these bad boys. I'm impatient as hell. One thing you're going to notice about me. I don't like waiting 10, 15 seconds. Oh shit, she's sending me food. There. That way her food won't get wasted. And then we have a full regiment of paladins being created. I will, however, fill up our metal resources. There we go. Okay, we landed. Very good. Very good. Now, normally, you won't see me doing this. You won't see me using a lot of my fucking demons for Battlegrounds. I don't like doing that. I like to keep those. But, for the sake of showing you guys, I'm going to. And we hit the next one. And we keep clearing them. Well, you know what? I don't need to waste. Because I can just grab troops and then it should be back by then. And we're going to keep clearing these. So the main goal is we're just going to pull a payout. I'm not trying to sit here and make a shitload of points. Although we will get a decent amount of points for me doing this. How are we doing for the League Battleground? Are we on the board at all? We're not even trying this time, so if we're on the board, I'm happy with it. No, we're not even on the board. Wow. I don't expect us to be because I didn't... Normally, I'd be like, let's get on the board. We just had a CTA. We need to break. We need to break before we break. Smart man doesn't push his men too hard. Women, men, whatever the hell else you want to call yourself. Ooh, got 50 demons for free. Okay, then we just keep mowing down these top BGs. See, one way to go about it is what I'm doing right now is because I don't have all of the new BGs finished, I'm climbing. And I'm making bank as I'm climbing. And then what I'll do is, once I've completed all those ones, I'll settle for this 273 as my payout. If it doesn't give me an occult payout, I'll be fucking mad. But nothing we can do about it. Normally now, if let's say I already climbed 2 weeks ago, and I'm already at the top BG, and I got a fresh list of BGs, what we do is go this way, ascending, and then we go bottom up, like that. We start clearing them, and we just go until we get a payout, and then we get a payout, then we keep clearing, then we pay attention to how much troops we have in our payout. So if I got paid 20,000 demons, I have to put back in 20,000 demons before I get my next payout. And I'm going to have to put in just a fraction, a little extra. But you'll get that by just climbing the BGs. If you climb like this, if you climb like that, you won't get fucked. Doing what I'm doing, you might get fucked. So for the new guys, I want you guys to climb bottom up. And your payouts will come out. And just keep climbing, which means that at some point you're always going to have bank. You'll have some BG bank stuck in there at all times. That's okay. It's okay to have some bank stuck in there. That means that when you're doing Battlegrounds, you won't ever run into a problem where it's like you're putting troops in and nothing paid out because you put your entire payout in and you didn't get a payout. And now you're like, fuck. How am I going to kill this next BG? And I don't have the troops to do it. And you're stuck rebuilding for a long time. Then you got to kill a BG under it, like a low one, take a real small payout, and then trickle it in to get to your big payout again. That sucks. So go bottom up and just work your way like that. For the more veteran BG players, pay attention to what I'm doing. Also, I want you guys to pay attention to how I'm doing this. Even though I'm going about this not the way I wanted to show you, but I did not realize I don't have a certain amount of BGs not finished. Like, it's always good to climb. And this is one of the best ways to climb and build bank, because what'll happen is if you get a payout on your top BG, it's never a full payout. It's a partial. You get like 10% of your bank paid to you. 10 to 15% of your bank will get paid to you. And people will be like, oh, that sucks. That was a shitty payout. And it's like, yeah, it was. Now go and take that payout that you just got and hit the battleground under your top payout. 9 times out of 10, that underneath is going to give you your full payout. If you bank back your partial. And what we mean by banking and banking as we're playing, means sending your troops to die. They die, they've been banked. So I hope that clarifies any of that shit. The fuck? He just landed? Uh-oh, looks like we got a payout. Partial. Gaps, okay. Perfect example. Right on. So, 273. Definitely doesn't fucking pay this out. Nah. This isn't... But it's okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to hit again. Right? You see how, like, we lost 10k here? Well... double that, and that's pretty close to what we'll have there. And, you know, what we just lost here is pretty much the equivalent to right there in bank. Damn near. So, we are gonna keep rising to the level above. I don't like the lag that's going on here between the battlegrounds. But what can you expect? It's Plarium. Come on. This is a problem. The lag between, you know, my battlegrounds. Okay. 74 is next. Or was that max? Like, what the hell is going on here? $74 is max. What the hell? Did I accidentally hit my other BG by accident because it's glitching? I think I did. Let's check something. No. Okay. This is tripping me out, but let's do it. We're gonna keep climbing. Okay, we'll put them back in. We're going to keep the offense because I'm going to try and hit an offense payout. For one reason only. So by having like all this defense, it's hard to clear offense BGs to get a higher defense. Like look at my highest defense BG. Like this one doesn't count. It's the top BG. You know, I'm climbing, so that doesn't count for a payout. This, my highest is going to be a 248. That's going to be nothing. And then look at my offense. Because I keep climbing defense, I got all these nice offense payouts I could pull out, right? But we're not going to pull one of those out. We're going to pull a small one. And then we'll, if the minute we defeat one of these, if we get another partial with more offense, we can defeat one of those. It'll give us a nice juicy, defense payout. Or not defense payout, defense BG. Because as you clear them, if you're clearing offense BGs, defense BGs will open and vice versa as you rise through the top ones. I'm having a quick hoot here. Okay. That's alright. Let's finish it. Ooh, look at suspense giving her. Good job. Nem, Fat Nasty, Galadur, Thunder, Elmo, Shaka. A couple of people trying. A couple of them, hardly anyone trying. Ay, ay, ay. Damn. That's bad. Nah, I'm just kidding. Just ragging on everybody after I said I wouldn't because we a CTA. Holy shit. Window fell out of the fucking thing. Holy shit. Okay. We're gonna have one more. We'll take a look at that report and we'll see what happened. As we go, we are putting our bank back into the machine we call the VG Slaughterhouse. No, puppy dog, I'm not talking to you. My goodness. No one's sending you to the slaughterhouse, puppy. Okay. Boom. Oh, tally. My German friend. I gotta do her Battleground sometime soon, actually. Now that I think about it. And we'll just keep clearing. Oh, let's go break items. I bet you we got fucking items. Oh, let's get rid of these. Cool. We got a lot of purple chests. Usually just, if you're not upgrading your walls, which I suggest you would probably do first, upgrade your walls. Then use your gems for these to open those. Use those to open them sometimes. But catapults and shit, like if you only have one castle or your main castle, upgrade this shit. Right here. Walls, max it out. Catapults, max them out. Stoneheart, max it out. Catapults, the upper wall up here, max it out. I've done that on my main. I haven't done that on all my accounts. But on my main, I do because that's the account I sit there and defend with. Let's go look at that sexy castle. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that sexy son bitch. Oh, but we're still climbing. Defense 76. If we keep getting offense, this is great. We're just climbing. We're still climbing. That's the only thing. Nothing different's happening. Nothing's changing. We're just climbing our battlegrounds. I wish it could go a bit quicker for us, but it is what it is. I'm sorry that this video is probably going to be like, what, an hour, hour and a half. I wish I could teach you quicker, but there's a lot to it. It's not just slap troops into the bank and hope for the best. There's a lot of little steps you got to take before. Got to get them down packed. You got to drill it into your fucking brain to do that every time you do Battlegrounds. Like, maybe I can give lessons on all aspects of the game. One at a time. I know how to play with champs. I know how to do this shit with champs. The problem with champs is I just don't want to. Don't want to sit there and keep attacking undead. I'd rather do Battlegrounds. It's almost the same shit, you know, but not really. I just prefer doing my thing. I'm OCD and stuck in my ways. I hate it. It's a bad trait to have. See, same thing, 11,000. But we're still climbing. See, look, I just got food. Still climbing. We'll boost that one. That's 20-some seconds. Yeah, right, man. Uh, 16, I think, is the most we're allowed to pull out at a time. Yeah, we're on there. See, we're just getting a shitload of partial payouts. And we're trying to save up offense. So we can clear an offense BG to open up a higher level defense BG. But in doing so, we're probably not going to be able to. I don't think we're going to be able to. I'm going to try, but I don't think so. I don't feel like taking a full offensive cult payout or a little one and working it out at the bottom. I don't want to do that. I want to get this video over quick. You know? Like, if this is a brawl, we'd be just chain doing the Battlegrounds and payouts, getting cycled back in for points, but we're not doing that. This is good. It's working out in our favor so far. Okay. What are we at? Let's look at this. It's 78. Let's hit it. I think we can destroy it. I think we got enough. I think we got enough. So now that we're switching to offense, we switch our gear out to offense gear and we go to our abilities, put on our offense abilities. We now go to our offense BGs. Now, what I'm trying to do is I want to defeat this 178 to open up a 177 battleground for us to take a payout on. So let's hope that happens. Let's hope this is enough to do that. If it's not, then fuck. And it's not. Here we go. I'm not too confident in this. But if we're running to the end of the battlegrounds, we're gonna get to like 280 here. I think you're only allowed to rise so many a day. You're not allowed to just go they cap you per day. So I want to make sure that I have a fucking available payout without having to clear like 50 BGs on the bottom just so I have to use a refresher. I don't want to do that. But that's the way you can save your ass if you don't get a payout. You just clear a whole bunch, make sure that you have like under a certain amount. I think it's under like, if you have like, make sure you have like 79 BGs. And then you'll refresh and you get 20 new ones. Okay, so we beat it. Awesome. That is fucking great. That means with one troop to boot. Wow. So that means we'll put this back in by attacking the top BG. We don't expect to beat it. That's fine. 279. Let's hit it. So that worked out. That barely worked out for us. I am surprised. We had one paladin walk home. So usually when stuff like that happens, that means that you're kind of going to get fucked around. If weird things like that happen where it's just like perfect, you're probably going to get a chicken payout. I'm not looking too forward to what my payout's going to be here. But let's run with it and see what happens. We are throwing those dragons back in for bank because you have to throw in the partials that you get. You got to throw them back. Plus, we don't want dragons. We went over that already. And at any time, if you're feeling confused along in the video, just pause it, rewind, and check back to information you need. This video will be up for a month. Yeah, I knew that wasn't going to happen. Okay, they're banked. Now, we are definitely getting a payout now. So, replace. Take off this, because we don't need offense, we want defense. 2 defenses. Just like I showed you. Let's go back to defense buffs. Beautiful. Beautiful. Now let's hope they don't screw us around. We do not want KFC. We want a cult. I don't care if it's demons or if it's golems. I don't care. I don't care if it's a mix of a little bit of offense mixed in with our payouts. So long as it's a cult. That's all that matters. And if you ever have problems wondering what a cult is, right here. These are occult units. This right here, the middle motherfucker. Infantry, cavalry, cult, bestiary. Some people pronounce that bestiary, but I don't. There's no A in there for me. That's bestiary. Like opening up a battle bestiary. To each their own. Thank you, Kyan. Okay, that was expected. I didn't expect to beat that. Now we send in a detachment of demons to clear up the battleground, and we hope that we don't get griffins. We don't want griffins. No to griffins. Please, no griffins. So if we don't get the griffins, then this stream will be over right away. But I want my demons. And then what I'll do is I will save this stuff to break. I'm just breaking down stuff now because you don't know if you're going to get caught into a long run where you're going to run out of room in your inventory. I also suggest saving up some sapphires and opening up all spaces. It just makes Battlegrounds easier. And then you can fill this right up. And I usually save this stuff until a brawl is on. And then I break it all down and then we get points for that. No payout. Okay, that's okay. We're gonna do this. I don't want to do that. Here's what we're gonna do, guys. We're gonna try to pull some offense out here. It didn't happen. It didn't work. We got screwed. That's okay. This is one of the problems when you don't have an idea of what your bank is and you're just going by your partials. They obviously wanted us to pay in a hell of a lot more than we did. Now we're definitely going to get a chicken payout because we're going to overbank. But it's okay. Yeah, you see, I knew I was going to get chickens because we're overbanked. That's fine. We're not done. We're not done by a long shot. We will fix this and get a really nice payout. And you guys will watch me do it. So we're going to start clearing out. This is, your guys are going to get to watch how to clear bottom up now. This is kind of actually a good thing. So now you're kind of getting to see both ways being played. Now, the reason why you don't see me putting a champion on these guys is because these battlegrounds are so fucking weak and trivial, it doesn't matter. It's once you start breaking into like level 110 is when you want to start throwing your champions on your units. Because then they start running into a lot of opposition to where they need those buffs and bonuses. So you get to send 5 at a time. Gotta wait for it. And what we're going to do is we're going to clear out as many defense BGs as we can. And if we get some payouts along the way, we're taking them. And if we get the offense, we're going to collect it. We're going to smash the top offense BG out. And then that's going to give us a 179 BG. defense BG to take a possible payout from. We have to do it. Because we just got screwed over on that 173. Or that 273. Okay, they all hit. Let them all return. And the good thing about low BGs is, yeah, they're a pain in the ass to do, but the time frame on them to break them is almost like instant for the really super small BGs. If you don't have keys to any chests that are under these ones, so if you have like blue ones, just keep your purples, your class 4 purples. So if it has all troops, keep it. Wait till you get a key for it or SAFs. But anything under these, you don't got keys, you don't need to worry about it taking up space. We don't even, well, we'll look at it so you can see what's killed. See, we're getting like little baby payouts. Yeah, we're super overbanked, which is okay. We can fix it. Good, we're getting some offense there. But it just goes to show like how the algorithms are not perfect. You can and will get screwed sometimes. You have to prepare for it and be careful. Okay, 128. This is where we start using our champions. They're around the same strength, so it doesn't matter. And we just keep trucking along. We're going to destroy. Because, let's see, we have 135 right now. We need to destroy under a certain amount. Let's see. We have 100. Ugh, that's ugly. But 24. So, what's the maximum we're supposed to have? Can't remember what it is now. I think if you're under 100, I don't know. All I know is that we're going to keep clearing. We have to. We have no choice. We have to get our payout. Good, good. We're getting offense, guys. Ooh, and a purple chest. Keep collecting. Keep climbing. Yeah, they're exactly the same, pretty much. Okay, we'll hit that. That is definitely not enough to... Ow, clear that BG. That would suck if we didn't clear it. Send all his offense at it and not clear it. And then we're stuck taking another fucking shit payout. We'll get it. So there's 22. We just keep climbing. That's all we do. None of these are a potential payout. We don't want any of those. We are going to use a refresher because if I don't get that 179 defense payout, If I don't get it, or if it's chickens, we have to use a refresher. And that means that this stream's going to go a bit longer. But this is what it is to do Battlegrounds. This is why a lot of people get confused or get fucked over. It happens. And I'm showing you ways to fix. I'm showing you methods to save your ass. It might seem confusing. It might be weird. Rewatch it. Watch. Learn. Everything's here. Everything's here that you need to know. Everything that you need to know about these systems, the troops, the mechanics behind it. I've showed you everything. There's no one else that's going to be able to sit down here this detailed and tell you this much about it. Or they're going to fucking confuse the fuck out of you with it. Because that's the problem I had with the first people that tried to teach me. They confused me. When it was a really simple process. It was not as hard as they made it out to be. Okay, we're going to send 2 hits at this. We're going to hit it first with that. And then we'll hit it again with an actual unit. I was hoping to get this done before the honey is going to get home. But whatever. Should be looking at me like a weirdo. Because I don't stream Stormfall. I stream other games, you know, for my streaming business. Yeah, just like I thought. That's why we sent 2 raids at it. Next one should be hitting right behind it. Okay, good. Okay, so what this is showing us is that our bank is empty right now. If we're not getting little small partials or small payouts from these, that means that pretty much started emptying it out. We're going to keep working on that. We have to. No choice. Speed this up. We don't got all day. Okay. Keep going. This one's probably gonna pay. So, you know what? It doesn't matter. Let's just fucking clear them. Even if we get a... Nah, you know what? I don't want to waste a cult. Let's not be impatient. We'll see what this gives us. We're not taking any of these. What we're doing is any payouts we get from any of these, we're putting right back in. We're just trying to clear these because we can't use a refresher yet. We have to keep conquering more battlegrounds before we can use that. I'm not gonna lie, that fucking scared me. Didn't mean to push that. Okay, no. Let's hit that. Hey, that's enough. Okay, we keep moving down the list. We have to. Lily, that's enough. You know what? Fuck it. We're just gonna hit it. Okay. We'll clear those. Let's see what that puts us at for battleground count. So we have 19. I think if we get under like 10, we can get some more. There, one sec, guys. All right, we're back. Okay, we have nothing in transit. Did nothing pay? Oh, there we go. I was like, what the fuck? This is actually decent. I don't want those to pay out. Hey! Knock that off! Now the cat's trying to tear my door down. Okay, we're back. So all that's left is 6,000. 77. Yeah, I think 3,000 will cut it. If it doesn't, whatever. That may not cut it. Who knows? This isn't enough to defeat that BG. Okay. The joy of Battlegrounds, eh? This is why a lot of people don't like doing them. No? Okay. We'll send more. This one didn't do it either. That's fine though. Whoops. What are we at? 127. 17. Crap. We gotta keep going. Okay, that works. That helps us out. We need those. I definitely want to make sure that we beat that 179. And then the 180 if we could. Oh, I hate using my demons so much. Fuck. There we go. Okay. Whoops. Oh, yeah. I'm notorious for forgetting about this shit. Always remember to convert, guys. Normally you would do this or this if you log on a lot, but I don't log on to these alts often. So 24 is good for them. Okay, back to BG. Okay, that might be enough to defeat the BG we need. Maybe not. We'll get one more offense payout our way, and then like offense trickle in. Then we'll do it. We'll try it. Hit 2 more. And as you do, you just, depending on your level or the amount of troops that you work with, you know, just apply my method to whatever you're at. This method works for all levels. Doesn't matter where you're at, this method is how you should be doing your battlegrounds. Also, before you start worrying about trying to make these big payouts and get these awesome armies, you have to build first. You got to build some bank. Do that by taking all of the troops I told you that were trash and throwing them into your battlegrounds. Only keep your occult. Throw the rest into the battlegrounds. If you're like me, a defense player, throw everything in for bank and just keep the defense units you need, which are those demons and golems and the supporting units for them. Ooh, that's a lot. Okay, that is more than enough to defeat that battleground. Let's do that right now. Yeah, we're getting a full fucking inventory here. Okay, let's replace that. Equip that. Equip that. There we go. Offense. Descending. Ooh, look, we've already took it down a notch. I didn't even notice. So that means, you know what that means? That means that we're probably going to be able to scratch off 2 of them and we'll have 2 potential payouts. Woo! I'm excited. This is great. All going in. All bank. All bank. minutes upon minutes of waiting. Oh, it is what it is, eh? Gotta wait. We've got a decent amount of little experience points out of this. Let's check what we've got for the Battleground tournament. 42,000. Not terrible. What's that put us at in the league? Way down here. That we don't even show up yet. 400. Oh, so we should be near the top. Yeah, we'll be catching up to these guys once it updates. Okay, we'll break this. Seek help. Good. Good, good. Okay, yeah, I think we can defeat the next one easy. The next 280, and this will put a 290 or 290, a 279 defense BG that we can try to land a payout out of. But we will have to sink in 20,000 of these. I think about, yeah. Yeah, I'm thinking around that much we'll have to sink in. Am I getting a turn? Okay, good. We got it. Good, good. We are still gonna chomp up some battlegrounds. We're gonna hit some ascending ones with this offense because we're gonna chew up the offense for bank. It takes a while, I know. I was hoping to be done by now. But I guess it's kind of better this way because now you're getting to see what you can do to save your ass if something like this happens to you. Oh. Could it be here all day? Okay, we'll boost this. Oops. No, we don't want to use 2. Bye. Did this put us back into the rankings? Yay! We're in the rankings. We've gotten first a couple times. Top 10 a dozen or so times. Maybe like 24 times or so. Ugh. I don't know if I'll beat your score, bro. Did really good. Proud of him. Here's a solo. Did I max it? No! Holy shit! That's a thick solo. A lot of legendary units. Holy crap. Look at that. Taking those. Probably those. I might take those and bank them. Okay, we ran into our end on offense. Let's get our defense. I call these trinkets. So let's get our defense trinkets equipped. Did we get a better one along the way? No. Okay, back to our defense. Okay, back to Battlegrounds. Now we have to bust down a few of these. Can we find more? No. See, we got to bust down a few of these. We're probably going to get a payout along the way clearing these, which is alright. We can still make something happen because we've got these now. That's payout and that's payout. Gonna try to hit that 280 pretty quick and see what happens. Hopefully we don't get a payout here. If we can get through 2 of these without a payout, I'll be happy. Okay, good. Shit. Not good. We got payout on a 211. We're gonna have to put it back in. So we gotta remember 67,000. Here's what we'll do. We'll pull out that much, so we know that's how much bank we have to kill, and let's start fucking killing some Battlegrounds. Yeah, I hope you've seen how I did that. We can get a nice juicy demon payout, not on a 210 or 211, and then send that to my main. I'll be happy. I will feed you as soon as I'm done. Relax. Oh my goodness, my animals are acting up. I want to chew my legs off. This training video is coming out a hell of a lot better than the first one. Fucking wrist is starting to hurt from playing this. Yeah, we're still climbing. Keep moving. And what does that put us at? Where are we at here? Knock off 2 of those. That puts us right into here. Well, we can keep going. We don't have to use a refresher yet. We can't, even if we wanted to. How many fucking battlegrounds are we at? Oh. I think I need to kill off like 7 more before I'm allowed to use a refresher. So I'd have to get rid of almost all of our defense ones. Crazy. Okay. Yeah, it's going good. Keep going. Let's see what we're at here. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Hit that. Hit that. Okay, let's go back to our defense BGs. 236. Oh yeah, we still got a lot to go. Got a lot to kill off still. So this video will have covered the basics, the medium, the high end, everything there is to Battlegrounds has just been fucking covered in this video. I'll go to my YouTube and I'll save it. I don't know what the quality is going to be. Like, that's the one bullshit thing, is that the quality you guys are looking at is not as good as what I'm looking at. And that's because that's the downside to streaming. Can't help it. Sucks. I'm sorry, guys, but it is what it is. Okay. That's good. Some more banks should be trickling in, yeah. Good. Where are we at? 18. Ooh, getting scary. We're gonna hit once. We're there. So that's probably gonna pay out. That's gonna suck if it does. It'd be really cool if we can clear that 243 and that 248, and then we have our payout. And it's not chickens. Ugh, please don't fucking get a chicken payout. After all this work and we get a chicken payout, that'd suck. Sometimes it'll be like that. No matter what you do, you save yourself. You pulled like 4 or 5 payouts out, you know, and you still got chickens. It sucks. I've had one account be cursed for like 9 BG runs in a row, and all I got was chicken payouts constantly. Okay, not bad. Okay, what does this put us at? That 248. Ah, that's gonna pay out. And we're gonna do something really dangerous and tricky here. I don't want... We're gonna hit this 280. We're being really dangerous here. Oh, so my senses are telling me not to do this and to hit the one below it and then hit the 280. But you know what? We're gonna do it. I should go with my gut instincts. My gut instinct's saying hit the one below it, then go for the 280. But I don't want to overbank. I don't want chickens. But you run the risk of either getting chickens or not getting your payout at all. If we don't get it here, that sucks. That means that we might overbank the next one and we might get a chicken payout. Because you got to remember, hitting a 280, that takes a lot of troops to kill it. So if it doesn't pay out, we got to kill another one that's equivalent to that, the 279, and that's going to take a lot of troops. And that might be way too much bank. No, I'm not letting you out yet. You can hold on, buddy. I'm almost done. Go relax. Go sit down. Go relax. I'm not letting you out yet. Cat's trying to cry to get out now. Moment of truth. Oh. That didn't even clear it. I'm not going to cry about that. Give me my demons. Give me my demons. Demons! I'm going to have a good luck toke. Maybe this will help out. I'm sorry this stream is taking longer than I anticipated. It was not supposed to go on this long. But, like I said, we've covered everything here. So, maybe it was a good thing. I don't want to look at it yet. Don't even want to look at the payout yet. KFC. Fucking chickens. I can't even find more battlegrounds. Like, whatever. Let's just fucking clear this. What? Okay, you gotta get rid of this. Hit this one. Fuck, man. That's just my luck. Like I said, I showed you guys like 1,000 ways to save yourself if a lot of this shit happens to you, but sometimes you just can't fucking escape that shit. You're gonna get fucked over, and there's nothing you can do about it. Good bath. Feel good? Lily, stop that. Fuckers are fireballing me now. You just did it again. I can't. Yeah, that's not gonna work. You're not. One sec, guys. Good old bong rips. Please let me find some more. I got an idea. Another thing, you can do this. You can send defense units to offense BGs to kill them if you don't have offense units. It's not advised to do it all the time, but if you're stuck in a pinch like I am right now, do it. Okay, let's hit this. Let's get those buffs back going just in case. Well, we have to. We have to buff those Griffins with as much offense as we can, because they do have offense power. I'll show you. Right there. That's their offense. So, it's not like they're helpless. They will bank. They will kill that BG. We might be able to get a refresh. You know. Oh, holy fuck. That's packed. You put too much in there. Grind that shit out. There you go. All grinded up. Okay. Yeah, and that only took 459 Griffins. Not a big deal. And those all went into the BG bag, so it's not, doesn't matter. Can we find more now? Nope. We technically need, like, I think 90 or something. We didn't get my demons. That sucks. But it's not a big fucking deal because I can just log into our next brawl or the next tournament we're going to get into. And let's see, what's this tournament at? Is this day 1 or 2? Okay, so we have 2 days. So once reset hits, I'm going to do another Battleground run. But I'm specifically going to aim for not points. I wasn't doing that this time, but it just happened. And we're going to try and convert these griffins into demons. We have to. We do not want these fucking griffins. I'm going to send them to my main to compensate for what we lost out of our demons in power is worth. Like, the bank is there, but the power is not there. I would have had more power with my demons. That's why you stick with the occult. You don't take a bestiary payout. Ever. Chicken payouts, no fucking good. So I'll send those all back, and once reset comes here, I don't know when it hits, but once it hits, we'll convert those. So I hope you guys will watch all of this, rewind what you need to when there's key parts you get confused about. If there's things that you didn't understand throughout the video, message me in line, and I'll try to explain it in better detail for you. But I hope this helps, and I hope that this gets some of you fuckers going into Battlegrounds and putting some time in and helping with the league tournaments and shit and whatnot, you know, what units to keep for PvP and whatnot. It's all stated here, so you guys will have it all figured out. So I guess I'll talk to you guys later. Adios, fuckers.